Hi. So, hi, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. All right, let's get started. Oh, who was first? Shino. Hi, I'm going to put you comment here. Thank you. Salut Adeswa. Salut Vicky. Allô, allô. Salut Vivian. Salut Yali. All right, I'm just going to share my slides now. One second. Please let me know if you can see my slides. Please let me know if you can see my slides. So we can get started. Salut. Salut, Adiola. How are we all doing this fantastic day? Oh, okay. What's me says we can't see it yet. All right. Give me a second. All right. Can we see it now? Yay. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So you can see. So welcome to the FrenchArena Black Friday live webinar. I promise to keep you guys for at least just 1 hour. I don't want to take too much of your time because everybody is busy and it's still a Wednesday. So we're just going to get started. In the comment section below, please, I need you to tell me your name, where you're joining from, and your profession. That's all. I will go first. I am Smolua, short for Sumo, and I run FrenchArena basically. Where am I joining from? I'm joining from the beautiful city of Hamilton in Ontario, Canada. And what is my profession? I am a teacher. I teach the French language. That's what I do. So you can just let me know in the comment section below your name, where you're joining from, and your profession. I think the comments are coming in slowly, so I'm not seeing anyone's on yet. Salut Timtayo. Salut Nef. Salut Motun. Can we hear me properly? I hope we can, and I'm not just asking a question that nobody can hear. Uh, is it my network? Okay. Yeah, I'm seeing it now. Thank you. Hi, Adiola. Oh, nice. Nice. So this is Adiola's comments. Thank you so much, Adiola. That's nice. Raw material planner. Thank you. Lukaya is a book editor. Ooh, fantastic. Mutsuala is a French language enthusiast like me. So you can literally see on my shirt. Oh, you can't see on my shirt. It shows here a community for French enthusiasts. So yes, at least That's good. That's good. That's good. Thank you for that. Thank you. Oh, Vicky, analyse d'affaires. D'accord, d'accord. Merci bien, merci bien. Merci à tous. All right, that's good. That's good to know. Um, Next, I would say, okay, je suis au chômage maintenant. Oh, d'accord, d'accord. That's fantastic. J'agent de Nigeria. D'accord. Merci, merci, Temitayo. Rotimi, reading finance. Ooh, that's good. That's good. That's good. Okay, can you all tell me what is a new French word or phrase you learned recently? I'll go first. So the first one I learned, recently I learned maïs soufflé, and that is popcorn. For the life of me, I always thought it was popcorn, like that's what it was called in French. And I was speaking with someone recently, and she told me that's what it was. So that's my own new word. I don't know how I'd never heard of it, but we learn every day. The same way, I think it was last year, I learned the word in English, segue. I learned it from my husband, apparently. I've never heard of that. But yes, please tell me in the comment section below what is a new French word or phrase that you have learned recently. Ah, okay. Oh, nice word, nice word. Mange, to eat. Or who doesn't like to eat? Manger, excuse me. So if you conjugate it, it becomes je mange, so I eat. Nice. Oh, Rotimi, I like that. Souligner, to underline. Oh, that's a word I haven't heard in a while. But obviously it makes sense because you use it when you're writing. So that's good. Aloy says bonne chance. Of course. Nice word. De Lipin. Oh, that's what have I heard that word before? What does it mean, Timberlane? Please let me know. Probably I've heard it before, but I can't remember in what context. But that would be good. I don't think I've heard it before. Or maybe I've heard a synonym to what it means. Please let me in the comment section below. But that is fantastic. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much for that. That's good. Okay. All right. Let's keep it moving. Bonjour. Bonjour, Yali. That's the word you learned. Okay, that's good. Or you're just telling me bonjour. Bonjour. Okay, so in today's webinar, we're going to discuss three most important things. We're going to talk more about the CFR levels because I see that sometimes I get DMs or people ask me about what level am I sumo? How do I know where to get started in French? I've learned French secondary school, but I cannot remember some things. What exactly is it? So I'm going to walk through the different levels we have in the French language in order to attain fluency. Then we're going to talk about the four most important steps to attaining fluency. Trust me, these steps are going to blow your mind because I see that most people don't even know how to get started or how to stay committed. And finally, we're going to talk about the launch, which is why I know you're here, of my biggest Black Friday sale ever. So please stay tuned till the end. You're going to love it. Now let's get started with the webinar. Fast apple pie. Ah, Vicky, nice. Okay. Now, also before I get started to tell you more about the CFR level, Yali, that's fine. That's fine, Yali. It's okay. We're all once learners before, so it's okay. Please let me know what is your current French level, and also let me know how you know. So what you can respond by saying is, okay, I'm an A1 student and Sumo, I took your free quiz, or I'm a C1 student and I have written the TEF examination or I've written the DELF C1, and you know that that's the level you are. So whatever it is, just let me know in the comment section below so that I know that I have the perfect audience, and when I'm talking more about the levels, you're able to follow me along. So let me just know in the comment section. Okay, someone says A2 and you took my test. Ah, thank you, thank you, thank you. You took my quiz, excuse me, not my test. So that's good. That's good to hear. At least I hope it was interesting enough. I'm always trying to spice up the quiz, add different questions. because I know most people think in French all we focus on is grammar. There's so many parts of the French language. There's grammar, there's idioms, there's sentence structure, there's vocabulary, pronunciation. But the quiz may not give you everything, obviously, but it at least lets you have an idea of where you are. Oh, thank you. Rotimi says he took B on, which is good. So this is Rotimi says he took B on. He took my quiz. Yay! I hope you love the quiz. Thank you. Oh, Vicky. Ooh, okay. Vicky is a pro. This is a fantastic level, obviously. So Vicky is C1, C2, and she took a job language test, which is amazing. When you get to this level, you see the way I'm speaking English. That's exactly how you're going to be speaking French. So it's an amazing level to aim for. So well done, Vicky. That is fantastic. Cynthia took mine as well. Cynthia took the A2. She took several placement tests, which is good. Thank you. Thank you, Cynthia. And we have Mel. I hope I'm pronouncing your name, Mel. If I'm not, I apologize. Maybe I should say Taylor so that I don't spoil your name. I'm so sorry. Taylor says he or she is A1. Okay, fantastic. Now let me talk more about the levels. So what do we have first of all? We have the A1 level and we have the A2 level. So if you look at the image here, you see A1, A2, B1, B2, C1, C2. Um, Apologies, it's not showing as it's supposed to. Um, Sorry, 1 second. So I think technology, right? Okay. So I was saying we have the A1 level and we have the A2. So the A1 is the complete beginner level. At this level, you're a complete beginner. You have very limited or no knowledge of the French language. And the skills you can basically do is you'll be able to introduce yourself. So once you're done with the A1 class, you'll be able to introduce yourself, greet others in French, obviously, engage in simple everyday conversations. So it could be something as je suis sumo, j'ai 10 ans, je suis une ingénieure, talk about a bit of your hobbies, talk about your family. Perhaps you have three brothers, three sisters, one mom, one dad. So that's A1. It's still quite basic. Now, the A2 level, which is the elementary level, here, you're able to talk about common situations in daily life. You can participate in basic conversations, ask and answer simple questions, and just talk about familiar topics. Here, your vocabulary and your grammar is still a bit limited. However, you are able to still talk a bit more. So if you go to supermarkets, you can definitely purchase items from the aisle and you wouldn't be so lost. You can ask for directions because your grammar and vocabulary is getting better. Now for Bayonne, which is where it gets extremely interesting. I remember when I got to this level, at this level, you're becoming much more independent in your language use and you can handle a wider range of situations, which is very good. So here you can talk more about your hobbies, what you want to do in life. You can talk about the job you have. Maybe, like I said, I'm a teacher. I can talk more about what I do. So if, for instance, I'm a teacher and I teach children, I can literally talk about the children I teach in class, what topics I teach them, how many students do I have, and so forth, so I can engage more. Now, the B2 level, when I took a survey for my in my email list of my students, I could see that most people were aiming for B2 to C1, and this is a beautiful level because once you get to the B2 level, you're fine. Like I know people want to attain C1 and C2, which is great. But once you get to B2 level, you are exemplary. You can write the TEP examination. You're able to get so much more scholarships. If you're looking for scholarships for postgraduate or even undergraduate, you're able to do a lot more with this level because you're now proficient enough to function well in, excuse me, in most everyday and professional situations. So, for example, if you even got a job in a francophone country, let me say Senegal, Montreal, depends on which city, you can actually lead the team of whatever topic it is you're talking about. So, it's a fantastic level to aim for. Like I said, I know most of my students are aiming for this B2 level in order to take the TEF or the TCF examination. So, yes, it's a good level. The next is the C1, which is the advanced level. At this level, you have a high degree of proficiency in French and you can handle complex tasks and discussions. You can also discuss challenging topics, understand nuances. There's so many nuances in the French language. You can talk more about idioms. So, in English, we have a lot of idioms. You can also use so many idioms in this C1 level because you are now almost a native speaker. And then we have C2 level, which is proficient. This is the, I don't even think this level can be taught as an online course because it's a way of life. It's how I'm speaking. So it's amazing. If you want to get to C2 level, then kudos to you. You might probably have to take different lessons or actually go to a francophone country and be there to be able to immerse yourself and get C2 level. So tell me in the comment section below, what are your French learning goals? Let me know, what goals do you have in order to attain French language? Excuse me, I'm just going to drink a bit of water. I think winter is happening in my throat. So when I started learning French, my main goal for me, it was just to learn the language because I love the language. I wanted to be able to speak it more, probably get a job with it. And when I travel, because I love traveling, when I travel, I could use it in different instances. And then in 20, I think it was 2018 when I started hearing about the whole Canada phase, I then decided, okay, so it might be time to write the TF examination. But my first reason had always been the love of the language. And then the second reason was obviously pass the TEF examination to relocate to Canada, which I eventually did. Okay, so Cynthia says she intends to take the TEF examinations and ultimately get bilingual jobs in Canada. That is an amazing prospect because, I mean, at the end of the day, we're learning French to get better jobs, meet more people, get higher pay. And yeah, so that's a great reason. And I wish you so much success in your exams, Cynthia. I really hope you pass the TEF exams and you will get the bilingual jobs in Canada because there are a ton of them here. They are looking for people to give. Otherwise, says to interact with family and friends and pick up a new skill. That is also an amazing goal. And Adela Aderonke says for self-development first. Yes, exactly. That's the same reason why I learned it, for the love of the language and just to develop myself because I knew I needed a new skill and I wanted to learn something that would be useful, seeing as we live in a global village. So these are amazing reasons. Thank you all so much. Now, like I said, I'm going to tell you about the 4 steps to improving your French fast. This is important. Please, if you have a pen and paper, write this down. It's extremely important for you to remember this. The first thing I always say is you need to know your why. You need to have an objective. That's the first thing you need to have. Many people start learning a language with no idea of what they'll use it for. That's why if you see, I asked you, what are your learning goals? And sure enough, after a while, you fail because you don't even know why you started learning the language. Perhaps you join the bandwagon of people, excuse me, who want to relocate or whatever the reason is. So you need to know your why. You can learn all the tips and tricks there are to learn the language, but if you don't know the why behind it all, you're going to lose motivation, you're going to lose discipline, and you're not going to continue. So the first thing you need to know, the first step to improving your French fast is to know your why. Now, the second step, this is extremely important as well, set learning goals, okay? You need to set goals. Now, you cannot just say, I want to be fluent in French in 6 months. I want to travel to a francophone country in a year and speak French. That's not a tangible goal. You cannot hold that because anybody can say, it's like if I say I want to lose weight, okay, how do you want to lose weight? And you need to know what the steps you need to take in order to get that. So even if you say, okay, you want to become fluent, the problem is what is fluency? Fluent in what way? Do you mean fluency in casual conversations? Do you mean writing exams for education or educational purposes? So fluent in what way? So for instance, I'm fluent in English language, right? But if somebody were to give me a chemistry textbook I might not really understand what's going on there because I was an art student, but I'm fluent in English, right? So you need to know, what are you fluent in? Do you want to be fluent because you want to write the exam, like Cynthia, or you want to be fluent because you want to talk to more locals or natives in French, or why? So you need to know your why in order to set your learning goals. You can start with something simple, like I wrote here. By the end of today, I will know how to greet someone and introduce myself in 1 week. Do you see that that's good? I will learn how to ask someone where they are and explain to them where I am. That is a tangible goal because you set something simple for yourself for week one, and then you can focus mainly on that and move forward. If you're a B1 student, of course, whatever you decide to learn might be different. If you're a B2, for example, you could say, in this week, I want to learn the subjunctive and I want to be able to use it easier. So that's a goal that you can hold on to. It may be anything else, but you need to set learning goals so that you do not get overwhelmed and you don't just lose commitment. The next is frequency. That's the third step. So the first step was what? Know your why and set objectives. The second step was to set your learning goals. And the third step, which is very important, is frequency. Now, you need to set aside a time for your classes. That's just the truth. I know most people tell me, Sumo, I'm busy. I have kids. I have a 9 to 5. I have a business. I'm a student. You need to set out time. That's the only way. The language is not going to magically just stick into your head. The same way you went to school for 4 years or more is the same way you're going to have to take learning a language as learning something really important. Okay? So if you just say, okay, I signed up for a course today, I'm going to do it for 5 hours, you're going to burn out. What are you even going to learn in 5 hours? Like, I've tried watching a series in 5 hours and I was tired. So imagine learning a language in 5 hours. It's going to be too tough for you. You cannot push yourself that way. The only way this might work, is if you tell yourself, okay, you're going to a francophone country. So you actually go to France, you enroll in a school, and you sign up for their classes, which is 9 to 12. And even after that, you get tired. You're like, I'm just listening in class, I'm listening to teacher, how much I'm learning everything. You get tired. So you have to set up a perfect frequency that works for you. What I mean by this, like I just said, is studying a language for 30 minutes each day for 1 month will be more advantageous for you than studying once a week for 3 months. It doesn't make sense. If you say, okay, every Monday I'm going to study French, what happens to Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and the other days of the week? You forget everything you learned and you find yourself having to go back. Okay? It's better to assign a particular period of your life, even if it's only 5 to 6 weeks, okay? And really go at it 100% than to play around over the course of months or even years. So you need to be determined. I always tell my students this, that discipline is what kicks in when motivation has left, because learning a language requires discipline and not only motivation. And the final fourth step to improving your French fast is test and practice. I say this because when you see the results, you want to keep going. If you're not going over what you've learned, it's likely going to fade from your memory as quickly as it was acquired. So I say this by, you need to take the DELF examinations, or if you're looking to relocate like Cynthia once again, you can take, excuse me, you can take the TEF examinations. I'm going to give you another example. So if, for instance, if you're learning how to make hair, for instance, the very first time you try and make it, you realize that it's not smooth. The cornrows are not in the right place. It's just not looking good. But the more you practice, you're eventually going to see that, oh my goodness, I'm great at making hair. I might make beautiful hair. I can use attachments. I can use weaves. I can do anything. And I might even decide to enroll in a school that teaches you how to make bridal hairstyles or anything. But my point is, if I didn't start first, I wouldn't see how good I am. If I didn't test myself. So it's the same thing with the French language. You need to take at least one examination to know how good you are. I mean, in secondary school in Nigeria, most of us took the GSC, the YE to know, okay, we're getting better. So it's the same thing here. If you test yourself, you would see that you're getting better. That will motivate you to want to continue. I hope you're learning so much so far. Do any of these tips resonate with you? You can let me know in the comment section if they do. Okay, so let me know in the comment section if any of these tips resonate with you. Salut, Raymond. I'm so sorry if I butchered your name. Salut, thank you so much for being here. I will move on to the moment we've all been waiting for. I know that we're all waiting for this. But before I do that, let me know any of the previous tips that I just shared, if any of them resonate with you. Let me know. All right. Someone says yes. Tip two resonates. Step two resonated with them. Thank you. Yeah, yeah, that's good. I am so happy to hear that because it's really important. I mean, when you know what frequency you're going to look for, no, excuse me, the step two frequency. Oh, apologies. No, the technology, it's taking me all the way back. Okay, yeah. So that's what it was. Step three is frequency. Okay, so that's good. That's good. That's good. All right, thank you for that. And like I said, now the moment we've all been waiting for, the Black Friday sales. I'm going to talk about this now. I know that this is where everybody's okay, Somo, tell me, give me the goodies. So this is it. Ta-da! Now I'm going to talk about each one appropriately, so do not worry. Even if it's too small, you can't see everything. I'm going to talk about it. And secondly, I'm also going to put the link in the comment section below so that you can also visit the website to learn more about it if that's what you want to do right now as I'm talking. So, first things first, we have the single course only, we have the two course only, and we have four course bundles. This is amazing. Like, even when I was creating, I was like, Sumo, are you sure you want to do this? Is this going to work? But I know people are going to love this. I'm like, okay, okay, let's just do this. Let's just do this. This is exciting. I'm going to talk about each one, like I said. So, first one is a single course only. What happens is you can decide to register for any of my courses. So, you can pick the A1 or A2 or B1 or B2 level, and you save up to 30,000 naira on each course. So normally each course is 100,000, but for Black Friday, I've slashed it down. Excuse me. You save 30%, which is a sweet deal. Okay. So you can just pay 70,000 naira, and this course is yours to get started. So you want A1 or A2 or B1 or B2. Anyone is fine. Now, if you decide, okay, so maybe I want a bit more, you can go for the two course only. With this course, you get the A1 plus A2, the A2 plus B1, or you can register for B1 plus B2. And for this, you pay 35% off. So the cost, two of them will be 200,000, but instead you're going to be paying 35% off that. So it's slashed 70,000 I have been taken away, and you get one bonus. The bonus is a free 21-day challenge, which is amazing. It's my challenge on French tenses. The French tenses will help you forever. You have lifetime access to the challenge. So trust me when I say you do not want to miss this. This bonus is sweet. I'm like, Sumo, are you really giving this for free? Because I know how much this course costs, but I decided to give it for free. Let's go on to the other bundle, the last one. So you have three choices. You can pick any one you want. This is a four course bundle. Oh my goodness. So this is the complete package. So you can either go, you take this and you get A1, A2, B1, B2, and you save a whooping 160,000 naira on just this. Like, instead of paying 400,000 naira, I have taken up 160,000 naira from you. And if that's not enough, I also gave you two challenges. So you get the French tenses challenge plus French idioms challenge. I promise you, you would love this because you need to learn idioms. If you want to speak like a native, you need to learn how to talk about idioms because idioms is the bread and butter. It's the bread and butter of this. Oh, it's the bread and butter for this. Are we excited? Are we excited? Let me know in the comment section how excited we are about this. Uh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Let me know in the comment section, please. Ooh, Adiola is happy. She is. Coach Michelle is also happy. Yes, yes, yes. So I said about idioms, and I mean, you could just imagine saying action speak louder than words in French, right? You know how we say that, or we say break a leg. So for instance, when I was gonna come online today, my husband could have said it would be break a leg. That's also an idiom. So trust me, idioms are very good. And for the French tenses, I get to teach you the present tense, the past tense, the future tense. I give you so much exercises. You have about 30 exercises for each single one, and It's jam packed. You get like even I want to register for this course, but anyway, yes, I'm so happy you're excited. Oh, Mel, I just saw your question. Sorry, you said how much is that in Canadian dollars, please? I apologize. You just have to give me a second. I'm going to check. I need to convert it, but I'm gonna. If you check out this link that I put there, let me start. Okay, you can just click on it and it will take you straight directly to the page where it's converted. I'm so sorry, I'll put that for you afterwards. But yes, let's continue. I'm happy to see that you guys are excited. Okay, what are the next steps? What do you need to do? You just need to choose your bundle. So if you want to take the single course, that's perfect. What this does is you get to focus on one level and you perfect it for specific improvement. So maybe you're an A1, you're like, okay, Sumo, let me test A1 and see what it's like. You can take the A1, or okay, Sumo, I'm no longer A1, I want to take the A2 level. That's fine, it's yours. Or you might say, okay, Sumo, you know what? I want to get the double course bundle, which is amazing on its own. You get to advance through two levels, ideal for comprehensive growth. Plus, what I say, a free 21-day French tenses challenge. So you learn tenses in my course as well. However, this tenses challenge on its own is jam packed. Like it's a deal. Like promise you're not paying anything for it. It's yours for free, lifetime access. You can watch it today. You can watch it tomorrow. You can watch it next year. Anytime it's yours. And the final one, which is a four-course bundle, like I said, it's a full package for mastering four levels with the biggest savings, like 160,000 naira. Are you kidding me? And free challenges. Like I said, you get the tenses challenge and you get the idioms challenge. Okay, which is mind blowing. Like, yeah, so that's going well. What have students said about my course? I'm going to play an audio for you to hear what one of my previous students said so you can have an idea of what it's like. Let me know if you can hear this, please. Oh, Adiola Adewonka just said that yes, there is no C class in this bundle. There isn't. And that's because I am perfecting my C course. The C course, I want to add a lot of pronunciation exercises, a lot of written text, and hopefully it should be ready by January. So once that is ready, definitely, if you're in my email list, you will be put in the wait list and you learn about it. But I know, like I said, most people are trying to get from A1 to A2 and B1 and B2. Excuse me. The C1 will be available by January 2024, and then you can definitely enroll. There is no C2 online course. I am not creating that because in my C1, I'm already adding context of C2. And like I said, I think for the C2 level, that's just my personal thinking. You would need to perhaps stay in a francophone country, not stay, but you've already C1 is amazing on its own. You're advanced, but C2, I don't think I can categorically teach C2 level. So for me personally, I had to visit different francophone countries. I had to get personal tutor to talk more with. I had to make friends in the francophone community to attain C2. So yes, that's it. But if you want to go for C2, please go for C2. Let's play this.
Bonjour,
Let me know if you can hear the audio.
ça va? My name is Mojisola.
So this is a student of mine. Moji is amazing. Like she inspired me. She took my A1 course, started the A1 course in January, I think what year? I apologize, I can't remember the year in January. This is her before. I'm going to show you Moji's after, and you're going to be like, are you kidding me, Sumo? I have never met Moji in my life. I taught Moji whilst I was in Nigeria. I live in Lagos. Moji lived in Ogun State. We have never met. We've only spoken on phone, nothing. So it's when I tell you that you can learn a language here, like in the comfort of your home, you would see why. Let me play it so you can hear what Moji has to say.
And I just completed.
Oh, apologies. Hmm. Technology is failing. So sorry for that. I'm going to give me 1 second, please. I think, yeah, technology is failing me, but let me just quickly put it up again. Salut, merci. Messi is one of my previous students. So, Salut, happy to see you here. Thank you for joining. So, listen to what Moji has to say. This is Moji in A1.
Bonjour, ça va? My name is Mojisola, and I just completed the A1 French Made Easy debutant with Sumolua. I can say, really, without any shadow of doubt, that Sumolua is a great teacher. She made the entire journey easy and interesting. So I would advise anyone who has been taking French, maybe you have some level of knowledge and you want to get better at the language, come on board right away. Like I said, the lessons are easy to follow, easy to understand. They are in manageable beats, so you are not going to have to spend a whole lot of time on a daily basis learning the language. I'm through with A1 and I can't wait to get started with A2 because my aim is to speak French fluently this year, and Sumolua is really, really helping me with that goal. So, what are you waiting for? Come on board ASAP.
So, you hear what Moji said. Moji said, come on board ASAP. Come on board. This was high in A1. Now, I'm going to play Moji for you in A2. I'm like, is this my student? And Moji has written, anyways, calm down. I'm too excited. I'm too excited. Let me play not A2, excuse me, when Moji moved from that level. Let me just play it for you so you can hear. Adiola, yes, that's possible, but that's going to be till next year. Like I said, like you're not going to have access till next year. That's fine by you. That's fine by me as well. Now I'm going to play Moji for you in when she took my Bay on course, the B1 course. Okay.
Au FrenchArena. J'ai commencé à apprendre le français au FrenchArena au mois de mars l'année dernière, March 2021. L'expérience est très formidable. Oui, l'expérience est super. Je trouve les leçons très faciles à comprendre, faciles à suivre. Je peux étudier les leçons quand je suis libre, quand j'ai du temps. Aussi, nous avons un groupe de Telegram où nous partageons des idées, nous posons des questions et nous apprenons. Tous les week-ends, nous regardons des films qui nous aident à comprendre la langue plus vite. Aussi, Sumolua est un professeur très intelligent et exceptionnel. Donc, je recommande FrenchArena à tout le monde qui veut apprendre le français cette année 2022. Salut!
All right. Did you hear that? That is Moji. Like that was Moji, and Moji has written the TCF examination. Moji has passed it. Moji has gotten her PR, and Moji will be landing in Canada. So I'm like, this is my student. The joy. You know how a mom feels happy when her kids pass, if that makes sense. It's the same way. I'm not her mom, definitely, but I'm like, oh my goodness, this is my student. I remember when she signed up for my A1 class. Like I said, I never met her. She sent me a DM online. We started talking, and she was on my class the same, I think the next day or the third day. And we started from A1. Moji will pay me for A2 class. I'm like, hold on. She's like, Sumo, I'm ready. She paid for the A2. From A2 Sumo, the B1. Let me even tell you what happened. So last year, I relocated to Canada with my family. Moji paid me for the B2 class. I'm sure Moji said, Moji, like, Sumo, you're telling everybody our secrets. And I told her, I said, Moji, I'm so sorry. I cannot teach you B2. She said, why? I said, because I just relocated with my family and I am not the course I had created the B2 course, but for some weird reason, it just everything wiped. So I couldn't have access to my B2 again, which means I had to start afresh. And I was like, I don't want to tie you down in order for you. She's like, Sumo, I will wait. I'll wait for you to finish creating the B2 course. And I was like, oh my goodness, just one student. I had to create the course. My point is, when you know, okay, this is my goal. Because Moji told me she wanted to write the TEF examination. That is her goal, to write the TEF examination in order for her to attain the her relocation purposes, excuse me. So I was like, okay, let's work together. I'm just so happy. You can hear me gushing like, ugh. I'm so happy to see that Moji was able to finally get what she wanted. Let me know in the comment section below, what did you think about that? Like, I'm so happy when I see my students get to a good level. I am grinning for joy. I'm just happy. Okay, let's move forward to the next slide. I'm trying to keep it to 1 hour, like I said, guys. I don't want to keep you waiting for long. Please let me know when you can see my slides. All right, you can see it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, Stand United said no slides yet. Oh, apologies for that. Huh. Can we see it now? Can we see the slides now, please? Okay, thank you. So as you can see it now. So you can see Moji's TCF certification there. So now this is a timeline. If you decide to start immediately, this could be your reality next year. Like, take a look at A1. You could be fluent in A1 level, like you could be done with the A1 level by January 2024, which is how many months from now. Next, you could get to March 2024, you get A2 level by March 2024, and then by May 2024, you'll be at B1 level. Like, wow, three levels already. And then by July 2024, you get to B2, which I'm telling you, it's an amazing timeline. So my courses are the 6 week program. It's intensive. However, you have, oh, thank you, Taylor. Thank you, Chronicles of EP. Thank you so much. You get to learn a lot, which is really, really good. So you can imagine in how many months, just from January to July, you've already attained 4 levels of the French language. Amazing. So my courses are dripped daily, whereby you get to take your time to go through them. You can watch lessons whenever you're free, whatever time works for you. They're self-paced. We have a Telegram support group where you get to join and you meet other like minded students, which is really amazing for you. This is an amazing timeline. Okay, so like I said, these are the courses. We have the A1, the A2, the B1, and we have the B2. Now, I know some people might ask you somewhat of the challenges. Like I said, the first challenge you get if you decide to go for the 2 course bundle is a French verb groups challenge, also called the French tenses challenge. Okay, but if you decide to go for the 4 course bundle, you get the French tenses challenge and the French idioms challenge. So in this idiom challenge, I get to teach you over 70 French idioms. I give you samples using them. I give you them in context. I translate them to you in English, and it's for 30 days. So you do not get everything in one day. They are drips daily for you so that you can understand each of them and know how to use them properly. Um, know how to use them properly in context. So what do you get in the courses when you join? Like I said, it's a 6 week program. You have full access to the course, and each course has over 42 video lessons and downloadable worksheets. Okay. You get lifetime access to the private support group. You get personalized writing feedback and advice from me. Personalized speaking challenges. So once you get to the A2 level, I give you a speaking challenge where you get to go over the lesson. If you decide that, okay, Sumo, I don't know what to talk about, I have created a calendar for you for 30 days. So each day you get to talk about something every day, something different every single day. My students have also always said, Sumo, this is the best part of the course because they don't need to think about what to talk about. You have access to other students, which is really, really good. I give you French movies for the certain level you are in because I know what happens is some students say, okay, Sumo, we've always heard watch movies, but what movie do I watch precisely? They don't know. But I have already done the work for you. I give you French books for your level. I give you French songs and French movies and French series that would really, really help you. So I'm telling you, the course is loaded. So this is an example of your scheme of work. So whenever you register for whatever course, you get a scheme of work and you can see that it's week 1. So I tell you what you're going to learn today. You learn something on Monday, on Tuesday. This is an A1 scheme of work, pardon me. You learn Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And you can see on Saturday, what do you have? You have a movie and you have a song. And then on Sunday, you have a proper assignment you sent to me, which is really, really good. Once you're done with the course, you get a certificate of participation where you can prove that you attended a French online course. So this was awarded to a previous student of mine. Okay, I was going to show you inside FME, but this might not open here. I'll have to open it on another slide so you can just get a better idea of what it is. However, if you want to see a proper video, I'm going to put a link here. You can go watch it and see what is inside the course, how beautiful my course is. I get so happy whenever I see this course. I'm like, oh my goodness, Sumo, I wish I had something like this when I was learning French, but that works. Now, people might ask me, okay, so Sumo, what is the time commitment? How does this work? In order to truly benefit from each program, you need to dedicate an absolute minimum of 1 hour to 1 hour 30 minutes per week, not every day. My courses are in bite size. Okay, so I don't tell you to sit down for 1 hour and watch a lesson. No, you're going to get bored. They're about 15 minutes to 20 minutes short. So you can study a little every day if that suits you. My students often dedicate at least 15 minutes a day, at least 15 minutes a day. So please, if you know that this is what you want to do, it's really good for you. Just take your time and watch them bit by bit. But like I said, please don't start on Monday and then go back on Sunday and then go back on Thursday. No, just try daily to watch at least one lesson. Okay, so now pricing, I've already talked about that earlier. I'm just going to show you here again. You can see that the single course, you save up to 30,000 naira, 30%. I know that there are no bonuses, but this is also a sweet deal. For the two course bundles, like I said, you can get A1 plus A2, A2 plus B1, or B1 plus B2. And what do you get included? You get the French Tenses Challenge, which is even much more sweet to this deal. But if you decide, okay, I want to go for the biggest savings ever, Sumo, 2024 is my year. I love the timeline you showed me, and I want to get to B2 by July 2024. Please, by all means, go for this. This one is amazing. You get 4 courses. Like how? That's one. And then you get 2 challenges. You get a 2 tenses challenge and you get the French idioms challenge. Idioms are amazing. They are the bread and butter of most of our languages. They're really, really good. So please, anyone you want is perfectly fine. Like I said, the link is down here. I have started. You can just see there at the top if you want. I'm going to also put it up so you can see it and you can go visit the link as we're speaking now. So you can visit and decide you want to register right away. Okay. So like I said, you can jump 4 CEFR levels in 9 months. Like picture yourself this time next year, November 2022, 2024. You're like, oh my goodness, thank God I registered for the French Made Easy online courses. This course has changed my life. You would be able to eventually write the TEP exam if that's what you want to do. You can apply to jobs on LinkedIn that are asking for bilingual people. That will help you. You can meet new friends if that's what you want. You can network more. And if you're a business owner, you can look into actually opening excuse me, your business in a francophone country. For instance, I had a student who was a makeup artist and she wanted to target French people because she had gone for Paris Fashion Week and had met so many makeup artists. But she knew that when she was doing her makeup on YouTube, she could only speak in English. So she said to me, you know what, I want to improve my French. And she took my classes up until the B1 level. And now when she does her makeup videos on YouTube, she's able to tap into a different audience of people, which are the people that speak French, which is amazing for her. So she's gotten a new audience, she's gotten more revenue just because she can speak French. I have another student as well who talked about wanting to do he runs a marketing agency and he realized that he wanted to meet more people in Senegal specifically. And so he took my courses to learn French and now he has opened a smaller agency in Senegal for that. So if you're a business owner, this is also good for you. Okay. So like I said, if you start now, you get immediate access to week 1. You may say, okay, Sumo, I don't want to do the challenges yet. That's fine. You can send me an email just saying, hi, Sumo, I might want to join the challenges much later on. That works for me as well. Okay. Oh, someone said they just joined. They're not sure what I'm talking about. Oh, okay. Let me just go back, the slide back. Welcome, welcome to the French Arena Black Friday sales. And this is the pricing. Basically, I said earlier on that you can pay for the single course. So that means you can purchase A1 or A2 or B1 or B2. You can also decide to go for the 2 course bundle if that's what you want. So in case Sumo, I want to go for A1 and A2, A2 and B1 or B1 and B2. And when you purchase this one, you will get an extra challenge. So I have 3 challenges that are amazing. I say so myself. You get that on top. But if you decide you want to go for the 4 course bundle, which is you get the A1 plus A2 plus B1 plus B2, and you save an incredible amount of 160,000 naira, you also get two free challenges. And I'm not talking about challenges that are paper you have to read. No, they are actual videos. I have recorded myself talking about them, pronouncing them, using them in context. And I promise you, they will help your French. So that's what I just spoke about if you just joined. So, like I said, there's a limited time offer. The deadline to enroll is the 29th of November 2023, 11:59 West African time. That is the deadline. So this Black Friday sales runs for just 1 week, only 1 week. So by this time next week, we're done because I know that so many students are going to say, oh my God, Sumo, I love this course. I can't wait to join. Please, it is just for 1 week. Okay? I will put the link once again in the comment section. If you have any questions, you want to email me, you want to go through it, it is there for you. So please let me know. Do you have any questions for me? Please let me know in the comment section. Any questions about the bundle? Any questions, basically, I'm here to answer you. We're almost done with the webinar. I kept my word of just doing 1 hour, right? Excuse me. So I have put it for you on the screen. You can actually see, excuse me, you can see the course page. If you want to go through it, if you have any questions, you can look through it. If you also want to send me an email or you want to send me a DM, please do so. It's at hello@FrenchArena.com. You can send that and I would respond to you immediately. Excuse me, I'm just going to have a sip of water again. Oh, Adiola, thank you. She's encouraged. She will also write the TEF examination. And yes, see me here. I would love to have you. That's good. Yes, Muji was amazing. Do we have any questions? Let me know, please, so that I can respond to any questions you have. If you want to ask about the bundles, if you want to know more about the challenges, more about pricing. Vicky, my voice is horrible. You've been hearing me cooking, drinking water. So Vicky says I should please sign us out with a beautiful French song. Oh my goodness, you're going to put me on the spot. What French song do I love? Okay, I will just play a video of French song. I think that would also help. I'll play a video that I like to see if this helps. Any other questions, please? I would obviously do what Vicky has said. Let me look for a nice French song that I like. I hope people like it as well. My taste might be different, but oh, otherwise says when can we start registration? You can start right away. You can start right away. Please, like I said, the link is here. That's what you're seeing on the screen. So if you just go here, if you're on my email list, you will get the recording and you would also get this link sent to you directly. All you have to do is just click on it and join. Send me an email. Hi, Sumo, I just made payment for this course. Maybe you want to get the single course, you want to get both bundles, anyone you want, it is there for you. And you can start immediately. So you don't have to wait for next year, next 2 years. Once you make payments, your course is there for you. I want to get a song for Vicky. I think we all know Celine Dion. So let me play a Celine Dion song. Let me play a Celine Dion song for you. That's the first thing I can think of. All right, so let me pull the screen down and sign you guys off with this song. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much for for joining this webinar today. I am thank you for your time, for making our time to come here, for deciding that okay, I'm going to spend 1 hour with French right now with Sumo. Thank you. I really appreciate that. 1 second. Vicky says it's okay. Well, maybe I know we will play the song, but it's okay. If you join my course, you're going to see so much songs, so that would be good for you to help. But you can just check on Google for French songs. That will really, really help you. But thank you so much, guys, for being here today. I am so amazed that you joined. Thank you very, very much. Well, we have come to the end of today's webinar. Like I said, if you have any questions, please just let me know at hello@FrenchArena.com. You can also send me a DM on Instagram at FrenchArena. That would also help anyone. That is fantastic. Okay, guys, thank you once again for showing up today. Have a beautiful rest of the week, and I will see you in either my DM or I will see you in my email list. Anyone you want, you can reach out. This is me, for you guys. It's still a song from God of Way. Thank you. Thank you. Once again for showing up, guys. Have a beautiful rest of the week. Au revoir. Merci. Oh, sorry,